Frame of reference or coordinate system in which an experimenter make position and a time measurement of the physical event is called a frame of reference. Event definition: according to the special theory of relativity, a physical happening that occurs at a certain place and time is called events. Explanation: to record the event, the experimenter uses reference frame that consists of the sets of XYZ axis called and coordinate system. And a time measurement device such as a clock reference frames are used to specify the relationship between a moving observer and the event. However, in some physical situations, it is impractical to choose a reference system with a fixed origin. Consider a jet plane landing on an aircraft carrier that is going forward at full throttle. At the same time, you want to describe carrier even though the carrier is moving. The reason why this is important that the plane needs to come rest relative to the carrier at some fixed location on the deck. There are two types of reference frames from which the observation can be made. Inertial reference frame: the frame of the reference which is either at rest or moving with constant velocity. It has no acceleration is called inertial reference frame. Explanation: an inertial frames of reference is actually an accelerated frame of reference. Newton's law of motion are valid in all inertial frame of reference. In these frames of reference, a body is not acted upon by external forces. All inertial frames of reference are equivalent for the measurement of physical phenomena, although results may be different in different reference frame. Example: a man sitting in a car moving with constant velocity observe an event occurring outside the car. In this case, the moving car is an inertial reference frame. Non-inertial reference frame: a frame of reference which is moving with some acceleration, which is known as non-inertial reference frame. In non-inertial reference frame, bodies have acceleration because the reference frame itself is accelerating with respect to the inertial frame. In such frame, Newton's law do not hold well unless appropriate pseudo forces are added to the real force. The Earth-based reference frame is not exactly an inertial reference frame because it is subject to the centripetal acceleration as the Earth spins on its axis and revolves around the Sun. In most situations, the effect of these acceleration are small, and we can neglect them. Therefore, the Earth's surface can be considered as an inertial reference frame in many situations. For example, when analyzing the motion of a cricket ball, the fact that earth rotation. In classical mechanics, the velocity of the moving object are negligible as compared to the velocity of light. However, the relativistic mechanics deal with velocity of moving object comparable to speed of light. In 1905, Albert Einstein proposed a theory that completely changed your views of space and time. And it consists of two parts, which are general theory of relativity. The part of relativistic mechanics which deal with the accelerated realistic velocity is called general theory of relativity. The part of relativistic mechanics which deal with the study of the uniform electric field that holds the record of the holding proton and neutron electron. All the laws of physics are same until it come to the chemistry.